What's up, guys? Those
Welcome.
people who clicked on this video because they had nothing else to do
You
and
suck.
bored as fuck.
You
But hey,
s-
it's for a good reason, right?
Yeah.
Basically, this is just going to be an intro of our channel, what we plan on doing with the channel, and what you guys are going to see in the future and hopefully like. If you haven't subscribed, what are you doing?
Please
What are you doing?
subscribe. Please, come on.
honestly.
We need this.
But okay, so on to what we're supposed to talk about. This is mainly going to be a YouTube channel about metal news. It's kind of like we're just going to, every week, we're going to try to make this a weekly thing. And we're going to basically give you guys the update on what's going on, whether it's new music, new crazy news that came out about certain bands, certain people, or we just talk shit on Loudwire because
We can.
we're going to do a better job than them.
Yeah, because we can.
You can take that to the bank.
Exactly.
And
Look.
so, basically, on top of just the metal news, we're gonna have the number one thing we want to do is do album reviews, and we already got some in mind. Hence, this new Gatecreeper album.
If you haven't heard it, you should.
It just came out
Amazing.
today. It came out on October 4th, which is the day we're recording this. And so, yeah, I pre-ordered this. Got a limited edition. Listened to it a lot, and you need to go listen to it now.
Yeah.
If you like the classic HM2 Swedish death metal sound, Gatecreeper is a new band, came out in 2016. This is their sophomore album. I recommend listening to their first album before you check out this one too. But listen to both.
Gatecreeper is important to us.
We got other bands coming in like Exhumed came out with an album on the same day as Gatecreeper, and also Insomnium and Toxic Holocaust also released new albums recently. And you were saying
Debauchery. If it's Debauchery, it's hard band to digest for some people, but if you're into like good music, you'll check out Debauchery along with Gatecreeper and all the other bands Brian talked about.
So honestly, that's kind of just to kind of fill in for what we're gonna do with our first episode. Again, this is just an introduction of us.
Eventually, though, we should.
Eventually, we're gonna next first video we put out is gonna have some album reviews. Next thing is basically on top of that we might throw in eventually in the future when we get used to it we might throw in some gear reviews. Since I personally want to do that a lot, and I know he probably would want to do it too.
Mm-hmm.
That might be in the later in the future. Maybe not the first couple episodes, but soon you'll see.
You'll stay tuned.
And yes, this is gonna be a weekly thing. We're gonna try to make it weekly every Monday.
Metal
Hence
Mondays.
the name we're gonna call it is Metal Mondays. So every week in the morning, sip your coffee, and you
Listen.
get to watch us.
Yeah, we're like the good mythical mornings of better
Of
people.
metal. Right. We're not gonna be tasting anything on this channel. We're not going to be doing any of that. But anything metal-wise, we might have some discussions about certain topics that controversial maybe, like that new 2 album.
Hey, I fuck with Tool, man. What are you saying?
I don't know. I'm just saying it sounds like the last few that they just kind of copied and paste. But hey, we'll leave that for later.
Hey, man.
Leave that for later.
It's hard. It's hard being a good musician.
Leave your opinions in the comments right now.
Please, we're gonna
Oh,
debate
speaking
this
of
all
the
night.
speaking of the comment section, one thing we also might do, maybe occasionally, is FAQs.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have questions about us? I know you do, because you're probably looking at us like you want to know us, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe you don't.
So, hey,
It's up to you.
along with the videos, when the videos are gonna be posted on our Instagram, follow us on Instagram, Metal Madness _1666.
We'll put it in the description, or we'll put it right below us. You'll see.
Well, as soon as our video goes live, one of us will post a question, the little block, what is it called, on Instagram, and we're
Instagram.
gonna take all those questions. We're gonna answer them next week. So, or maybe if there's some really good ones that we see, we might do a follow up then later that day. If you have some questions,
We'll probably answer them. We'll probably answer them on Instagram. We'll probably put some of them in the videos.
in the
too.
videos, yeah.
But not, we'll try to have a dedicated FAQ section to get to know us, or maybe you have some questions you want us to elaborate on, whether it's about
Music,
other
gear.
music or
Gear.
gear. Yeah. I mean, I got some gear sitting around here, as you can see.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let's just introduce ourselves. I'll start. My name's Brian. I'm a heavy metal connoisseur, if you would say. Been listening to it for I don't know, probably 14 years now.
It's been a while.
Yeah, so my number one hobby is playing guitar, and just like a lot of other musicians out there that play metal, we're trying to make this more than just a hobby. But
Yeah.
we'll see. Got stuff to work on. You know, I'm in a band, and he'll tell you later. He's in a couple of bands himself. By the way, my band's looking for a drummer. So
Yeah, Long Beach, North Side,
yep.
Cannibal
So
Corpse.
if you like the HM2 sound, like we said about Gatecreeper, my band along with him, he's a vocalist. Well, we're looking for a drummer, and we just need someone who could right now bust out amazing beats because yeah, we need it. Yeah, that's pretty much sums me up. I spend a lot of time thinking about music, thinking about playing. I'm always playing, so and I'm always diving into the deepest news lately, whether it's kind of whatever or it's some crazy stuff like tours or whatever. Um, yeah, so
Hey, I'm Jose. I'm in his band, looking for a drummer. Please, we need
Paradise
you.
Paradox.
Paradise Paradox.
We'll put
We're
the
fun.
we'll put the
I'll put the links in the
the
description.
links in the description as well.
Like he said, I'm in a couple bands. I got Paradise Paradox. I got Genocide. You should honestly check out. We have gigs coming up. We're trying to be active with that. I'm also working on some movie stuff. I'm just gonna be just writing. I'm always writing music. It's kind of what I want to do, but I also care about the culture aspect. I like the community, and I want to bring back to the community. That's why I did this podcast. It's important to me, and yeah, man. Like I don't listen to the same music as he does. He goes more brutal, heavier side. I listen to like the other side. I listen to a little bit of everything, but metal is my cup of tea that I can't get enough of. Everything else I can.
You'll notice the difference in what we like in metal because honestly that'll be our album reviews.
Yeah, we're
As you
gonna
said,
have.
Gatecreeper we both like a lot.
Yeah.
But like he's gonna do probably
Debauchery.
and I'm gonna do Exhumed and Insomnium
Yeah, there's.
because I love the melodic death metal and you got Exhumed, death metal band.
I like bands like Era and Periphery. More of like technical death metal, like Faceless.
Leave the gent jokes at Jared Dine's channel.
Yeah.
Not here.
We don't. I fuck with gent though. Let's be honest. But
we don't want none of that does a gent stuff in our comments, please. Just leave it. Let's just kill that.
we know this community well. We're a part of it.
Yeah.
Stop. You can end gent jokes.
Yeah.
Only you can end gent jokes.
So on top of that, we got our introductions. Now you kind of get to know us. We're probably pretty much your casual listeners. Maybe someone like me a little more. I go a little more deep into it, but he probably does as well. But yeah, basically, that's basically what our channel is going to be like. Hopefully, we'll get enough subscribers to eventually open up memberships or even Patreons if possible.
Yeah.
Because just look for yourself.
Yeah, come on. You can help us improve this.
We're not going to
setup.
expect money, but eventually, far in the future, we'll also we'll probably be thinking about doing live streams, so you can keep up to date. You guys can talk to us back and forth, and you'll be on for a little while, and instead of just kind of talking to the camera, we can talk to you guys and whatnot. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, also, if you do like the kind of stuff I like, pretty much all the types of death metal, whether it's like the classic stuff from the 80s and 90s or the newer stuff. I'm just gonna do a shameless plug and say to follow my playlist on Spotify if you have Spotify. If you don't, who are you? Like,
what are you doing?
Who doesn't have?
Like, I met some dude. He said he was using Napster as his primary streaming service, and I was like, damn.
Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
But yeah, so Spotify, look up Hoops Hopkins. You'll see it. It's also the same as my Instagram name or whatnot. Go on there, type in death metal and then purgatory, and you'll see it should have around like 68 hours of music, over 1,000 songs. Obviously, there's probably lots of songs from the same band, but anything from 80s to now, you got all that death metal in there. So I have 14 followers on it, and I would like to see that skyrocket. So if you guys like it, or if you want to dip your toes in some other genres, I definitely would say follow mine and let me know. Take a screenshot, send it, put it on your story, show me that you subscribe, and I might share it. We'll see.
And if you want to listen to what I listen to, I have a playlist on my account called Kyle's Playlist. I made it for my friend Kyle, but it's a good playlist, so I listen to it too.
Yeah, and yeah, we'll leave all the links in the description. And basically, again, just our intro video. Our podcast videos will be longer, more in depth, all types of other stuff. We're gonna try to do some fun stuff as well, not just serious metal talk. We'll try to
Yeah.
keep it light and funny, so you guys at home can also laugh along with us. Or
But keep it fresh and not repetitive, because that shit gets boring.
pretty much. So, yeah, so I think that's all we had to say. And look forward to our. We'll probably post this Monday, which is the 7th.
Yeah, I believe so.
We'll probably post this on the 7th, and
yeah,
then
it's the 7th.
the week after that, which would be the 14th, we'll put up our first video.
So stay tuned, subscribe, notification bell, do all that.
Definitely, because with YouTube, from what I've seen from a lot of YouTubers, definitely click the bell, because YouTube doesn't just send out notifications or whatever, just or let you know when we post. And we don't want to be struggling like we've seen our fellow YouTubers do. So yeah, definitely hit the bell. Again, leave a comment so we can see you saw the video. And,
Please.
Subscribe, obviously. Subscribe, let us know, share it, whatever you want. Just hopefully you guys will like this, and that's about it. That's all we got to say.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. See you guys